happy Saturday. I hope your weekend is off to a great start. My name's Tracy. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be going through the items that I had in my makeup bag for the past week. I started to try to do Saturday switch up, where I switch out all my makeup on Saturday and then try different stuff that's in my collection for a week to see if I want to get rid of any more items than I've already decluttered. So I'm gonna go through quick with what I thought of the items I've been using for the past week, and then I'll show you what I'm going to use for this week coming up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me, and it helps my channel out a lot. So let's get into the items that I've been using. So the first thing I was using was the Wet n Wild Face Primer. This is good. It works great. It just provides a smooth base for your foundation. So this will be staying in my collection. And then for foundation, I was using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and this is just like a soft, sheer to medium coverage, not full coverage. I don't like anything full coverage, so this worked good. I don't wear face makeup every day, so I didn't use this every day, but I probably used it like 4 times in the past week, and I did like it, so that's going to be staying in my collection as well. And what I did is I put stickers on everything that I've tried so that I can continue to rotate if I want to go grab for something, and then I'll know, oh, I already tried that. Try something else. So that's how I'm going to distinguish between what I've tried and what I haven't. And let's see, concealer I tried. This was the first time trying the ColourPop concealer, and I really like this. This worked really nice under the eyes, brightened up the eyes. This I think I'm going to keep in my bag to keep using because I did like that. Next we had the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I like this. I'm going to keep it in my rotation. I've tried to put a sticker on here, but it looks like it's coming off, but this is the only Brow Wiz I have, so I should be able to remember that I've used it. And along with that, I was using the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. I like this, so I'll be keeping that. And then another concealer was the darker concealer. If I needed to conceal any spots, I didn't need to, so that's gonna stay. For eyeshadow primer, I was using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, and I was also using the Urban Decay primer potion, so those are both gonna stay. The primer potion is really nice because it's like a flesh tone, and it just, it's got a real soft, silky feel to it. So I do really like that. So yeah, I definitely want to keep that. And then I gave the Maybelline blush palette a go this week. Even though I don't wear foundation every day, if I'm wearing makeup and no foundation, I still put like blush or highlighter or whatever on. I just don't always have foundation on. So I like this. It's gonna stay. Pretty much everything's gonna stay. Let's just get that out of the way. This Sexy Booster bronzer, like that. The Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder, like that. That was new to my collection, so this is the only time I've used it, I believe. And then the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters in Lilac to Reality and the Sweetest Bling. I think I only used the pink one this week. I didn't use the purple one at all, but I like those, so I'm keeping them. And then the Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Mascara. This is really nice. I do like this. It really separates the lashes good. You probably can't really tell, but yeah, this is really nice. It says it's defining and lengthening, so it really works good. And then I was using the Bare Minerals Invisible, what is this called? Invisible something palette. It has a matte and a glow on one side. I don't really know my feelings on this yet. I only used it a few times, so I'm going to keep it for now, but it may make it to the declutter. And then the 2 palettes I was using was the Salvation Unicorns Unite by Makeup Revolution. And I did wear this, and it got me like kind of out of my usual colors that I usually use. I used Well, I always use purples because that's my favorite color, but I used some of these greens, and I tried to use as many of them as I could on one look. And then the other one was the Chocolate Love by Makeup Revolution, and I used the pinks in here, which I don't normally do, and then it's just got a nice lot of neutral colors, so this is a good palette to have. You can take this and just be one and done with this palette. So for now, they're both going to stay. I was kind of going back and forth on the Makeup Revolution Unicorn one, so I may still declutter it. I don't know. I ordered the Jaclyn Hill palette, so once that comes, that'll probably knock a lot of palettes out because it has so many of the colors that you would want to use. So we'll see what happens when I get that. And then I was using my e.l.f. Mist Illuminating Mist and Set. It's a good product, like that. And then I was using the Skinny Mascara by Wet n Wild for my bottom lashes, so I'm going to keep that in my rotation. And then the Wonder Pencil by NYX, I'm going to keep that in there as well. And let's see, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir, and I have mine in the shade 725. I think it's buff beige, so I'll be giving that a try. And then the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Let's see, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and I got mine in the shade Light, I believe. Yes, Light. So we'll give that a try. Let's see, I pulled out this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Lash Primer. I'm going to see if I want to keep that. And then of course the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Voluminous. I already know I like that. And for my brows, I pulled out the ColourPop and Bangin' Brunette and the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. These are both like the micro tip ones. I just picked up this L'Oreal one, so I hadn't really used it, so I'm going to give that a try this week. And then the Essence Make Me Brow. This is just like a brow mascara. It's got a little wand on it. So we'll be using that. And then for blush and bronzer, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Duo. It's got the blush and the bronzer, and this is in, I can't read the name. I think it's in St. Lucia. I'll have to double check. I can let you guys know. And then for loose powder, I have the No. 7 translucent powder. And then I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder. And then for an eye primer, I have this I Heart Color Intensifying by Essence. I don't notice that it really intensifies anything, but it keeps, keeps the eyeshadow on and looking fresh. And then palettes this week, I'm going to be using the Carly Bible Deluxe Edition palette. I just got this one, so it's got all this. I didn't pull out an extra highlighter because I've got all these highlighters in here. So be working with that. And then I also got the ColourPop. It's so bright. It's the I Think I Love You palette, and it's got like 4 mattes, and then the rest are shimmers. I love shimmers, and these are so incredibly buttery. Like, I can't even believe that they're as cheap as they are. I mean, look at that. It's like, I don't know how they can make stuff so great at such a great price. This ColourPop one is, you get 12 shadows and it's $16. And I ordered it and I got it 2 days later. So it came super quick. That's I like to get their eyebrow pencils, so I'm not going to be buying anybody else's eyebrow pencils. I'm only going to use theirs. I have some backups that came with that, so I'm set for the brows. So those are the 2 palettes I want to give a try. I haven't tried them at all yet, so it'll be interesting to see what I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like them. There's been great reviews on them. The Carly Bible one, you can get it at Ulta, and it is $22.50, I think. But you can use one of the 20% off coupons, or if you have a $3.50 off of 15, you can use that. So I ended up paying like $19 with tax and everything. So that's a pretty good deal, and I'd like to support a fellow YouTuber anytime I can. So I picked those up and I'm going to give them a try, and I will let you know what I think of them at the end of the week. And then for setting spray, I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And yeah, those are the items I'm going to be trying out this week, or retrying, or just trying to use, get use out of, rotate my stock, because I've been really bad about just always picking the one palette. Just keep using the one palette, or use the same, you know, everybody probably does the same thing as I do. You just use one thing and that's what you use. So I thought this was a good idea to get me to get out of my comfort zone, try some more stuff, and that way I can weed out stuff if I decide I don't like it. So that's going to be it. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.